No, no, non voglio questo. Andiamo sulla franchise. Vediamo, vediamo, vediamo. Eccola.
Back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. You haven't missed a thing as we're just about set for the opening kickoff.
Andiamo a vedere come funziona.
Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills getting set to go.
Eccoci qua, molto bene.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary.
Rieccoci qui. Ah, però devo spostarlo perché se no copro tutto qua. Eccoci qua con la grande novità di quest'anno. Commento live con immagine live. Vediamo un po' quello che riusciamo a combinare. Play action me l'aspettavo. Ah, mi ha bruciato completamente Stefanio. E Stefanio mi brucia. Aspettate un attimo, voglio però fare una cosa.
Position, and that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blower out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you're wondering just how fast he was going, Next Gen Stats says 21.8 miles per hour. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. The numbers on the ground for Gibson a week ago. 14 carries, 57 yards, and a touchdown as well.
And, partner, I thought it was a lot of fun for us to be able to sit in on their film session with the offensive line. We saw how they blocked it up last week to pretty good success, and we see what their game plan is for this week. They expect that defensive front to be someone they can move.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down, Washington, on a pickup of 18.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. They'll run with Gibson. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They go play action. Fitzpatrick. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
Logan Thomas experienced a breakout season last year at the age of 29. Converted from playing quarterback, he finished 3rd among tight ends with 72 catches, and it certainly looks like his future is awfully bright.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Fitzpatrick. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Chase Young with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. The kick by Bass is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. De'Ami Brown, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Fitzpatrick to throw it. Taking a shot for Samuel. It got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 36 yards.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. Fitzpatrick again. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Fitzpatrick. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Now Fitzpatrick on 4th down. Completes it to Samuel. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick going to give to Gibson. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. And this is incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. 3rd down here. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. And he finds McLaurin. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Fitzpatrick now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! Curtis Samuel, his second touchdown on the season.
And Washington has made this a one-score game.
Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
Here comes Marquez Stevenson now from his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On second down, a run with Breida. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Two minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play. Reviews coming from the replay official. Come on, baby, let's go. Get it.
After review the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Allen going to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Allen.
And he'll get this underneath to Singletary.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Now Allen again. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Allen. This is caught. Touchdown, Bills. Cole Beasley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 3 yards remain for second down. Now Fitzpatrick. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Fitzpatrick to McLaurin there, first down Washington.
Very good as a rookie. Terry McLaurin was even better in 2020. 87 catches for over 1,100 yards. He is definitely wide receiver 1 for the Washington football team.
First down, Fitzpatrick. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
If you run an out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, Fitzpatrick. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing Fitzpatrick. That one caught. It's the rookie De'Ami Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Antonio Gibson, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. They'll throw again, Fitzpatrick. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Fitzpatrick from the gun on third down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park, where the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime. And we will skip the highlight show this week, get right back to this Week 3 matchup. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Washington offense ready to go to begin the third quarter. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw. And also a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Fitzpatrick. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. Well, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They go play action. Fitzpatrick. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And here's a give to Gibson. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. He'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Fitzpatrick. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. And how about the big boys showing off the wheels?
Let's face it, anybody who watches a game, even if it goes against your team, when there's a big man with the football, everyone locks in.
All eyes.
Everyone locks in, and the rumbling, you can feel it all the way to the upper reaches of the stands.
He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the play. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Here's Fitzpatrick. And he's going to be taken down to the end zone. Fitzpatrick sacked, and that's a...